Hey. Hi. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you now. Um, I'm safe. I'm sitting and fixed. What would E be? Uh, Sitting and fixed enough. If you saw me, the way that I'm situated, I have a pillow on my lap, two pillows on my side. It's just because I have to have like a pattern in front of me when I do pixel art. And by the way, hi, I'm Mammy. Welcome to the Mammy Mushrooms channel. Today is a instructional uh, channel, or today's season 3, episode 6, I believe. Yeah, and we're gonna work on our tree, and we're also going to. Somebody's asked me a question about the code I used last week, so I'll try and explain that better. And what is that behind me? I'm distracted by that. It looks like a golem. Oh my gosh, it's a golem. It's a girl golem. This is the diamond golem. Oh, let's take a look. Can't look too much because we can't reveal the surprise until debauchery night. So, if you want to see what she really looks like, oh, let's see. Oh, is he pretty? I wonder if she has the eyes like the golem. She's a diamond golem. She's sleeping. Let's leave her be. We can't reveal her till debauchery night. So, if you want to see what she looks like, join in on Friday night. I'll be streaming again. I did not stream last week because where I live, it is the holiday season. And, Pappy and I, we kind of participate in those. We made a huge Thanksgiving dinner this year, and we're still eating Thanksgiving dinner, which is so cool. So here's the King's Newcastle, and we've decided it's just going to be called York Newcastle. So I've been working on it, and I have successfully attached the castle to the crown. So once again, you have to watch during debauchery or Friday nights to see how do we do this. This is all going to go. It's actually not going to go. The entry will be on the sides, but this is the only spot that I have the entry right now. So you'll come in the castle there. You'll meet with the secretary there. You'll sit down and wait, of course, and then you'll come through this little area here, which is going to be, I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it'll be much brighter than it is. And this just happens to be the stairs behind the crown. And so the castle will come around, and this will be probably the main hall where you sit and talk with the king. And then the castle will extend out. It's going to be giant castle over to here. In such a way that he's going to see that giant golem, that diamond golem, knowing that she digs gold every night. Or not gold, she digs diamonds. So, if you want to see our reveal of her, then tune in on Friday. So, here's probably about where the King's Castle will end. And then there'll be an entrance that comes up here. So, we're going to start developing this whole side as well. Okay, off we go. Let's see, where is our tree? Oh, our tree is placed to be far away from where I hail. We'll have to go down to the water and follow the rail. slide through here. This is the entrance. This is all going to change. I know what I'm going to do now in here. All of these little entrances will become zipper key entrances. So we built this, Pappy and I built this when we very first went to creative, and we were like, oh, we have this, we have that, we have this, we have that. Let's use them. So if you do come to 5B, let's say you come to 5B, you're a nobleman, and you come in via port. Well, if you come in via port, you'll be entering somewhere around here. If you come in via rail, you'll be coming in that way, and then you'll have to walk over to here as well. So I don't know why, but the king kind of gets a kick out of making his... Now imagine you're like a 70-year-old king coming to visit the king. You gotta walk all the way up this. Boy, that's a hike. Oh, there's the entrance. Yay! What? No block? No stairs? So see, this is something that would be done on Hodgepodge, which is dawn to dusk speed building. We do that on Friday nights as well. So then back up there, that's where I was just at. So I'm going to change this a little because I think it's a little extravagant for people to have to try and walk up there. Okay, so this is where we were just at. We were just right here. And this is what I mean by if you come in by rail. So everyone that comes in by rail must register here. And then from there, they decide which way they're going. Sometimes, occasionally, they'll continue on the rail, but that takes you up into the Queen's Towers, which is way, way, way over there. So like food and stuff that comes in, it goes that way. But you have to register in here. This is consider it a first medieval motel, I guess. You register with these guys. You get your tickets for whatever you're going to go to, because there's a lot of events that goes on there. I'm going to build motel rooms down in here. So this is another thing that I might do on Hodgepodge. This is our rail. This is the Navy, the new Navy, which is being built over here. Navy Yard. The 5B's grown so much that it must now protect itself from all avenues of water, so we need a Navy. There's our drawbridge. You can't get in here unless we let you in. Oh, look. What's this? Looks awfully strange to me. It's a piece of pixel art waiting to be. Oh, fun! Oh, fun! Let's go do this. I can't wait to see what it is. Okay. Hang on. Bye, Pappy. Love you.
Bye.
Be safe. Pappy's gonna go cut firewood. He's got to be very safe. Okay, so last time I was here, these horses came on. And I'm always one to like get a saddle and get on a horse and see how fast it is. And this horse down here, just so you know. Oops. Is probably one of the fastest and highest jumping horses I've ever found. So I'm just going to run from here to that tree over there and This might not be her. This is not a very fast horse. Oh, it's pretty fast. But the only way I could tell is if I jump her. Oh, she could jump fast or jump high. So that's 5 block high. 4 block high. No problem with 4. I've had her. I think this is a horse I had over 5. It might be that one up there. Anyways, I do this all the time. Oh yeah, this is the one. Oh, she didn't make it. It might be me. It could be that horse. No, I haven't even ridden that horse yet. Or it could be that horse. I don't know. Sorry. I get distracted when ponies are around. Because I really like the horses in this game. I like to ride them and I like to breed them. And I like to, I make a lot of rail in my hardcore game, and so I use them in that. Okay. We are going to download our colors. So this is 1, 2, and it's going in the corresponding spot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So if you want to do this piece of pixel art, then you're going to have to go watch the first couple of episodes, catch up with us. Bang! If that's too loud, turn your sound down. If it's not loud enough, turn your sound up. Okay, so right now this looks like a mad, to me it looks like a mad man with a pointy hat on right now. I'm going to take a drink here, not going to cut you out. I'm sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Did I just... Hello? Oh, I gotta check my sound, I think. Hello? Oh, there I am. Okay. Alright, so this is the center grid, and we have done L1 and R1. And so now we're just going to continue and move to the right. So if this is R1, we're going to start in R2. Okay, and this is background color, so you don't necessarily have to have this in there. I'm not using all of it, indeed, on my own, but on my own pixel art, meaning this one. But I am putting in a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom, or the ones at the bottom, and that's just so we don't have this behind it. It all may get taken away and changed out so that it really truly looks just like a tree sitting here and not like a piece of art. We'll see. But that being said, if this is the second grid, so consider the middle one 1 for both sides. So this is center R1, R2. So we're in the grid number 2. And starting right here, we're going to go left to right. This is all ones, okay? So just all 10 of them are ones, which, like I said before, is background color. So you don't necessarily have to put it in. You'll see. But I'm going to, just for the sake of the pixel piece. Okay. 10. We're going to do that 10 more times. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And now we're just going from grid to grid with the number 1. just background. Ten rows. So we might very well get 2 grids done today. Okay. So it's a king tides here right now in Seaside, where I live. It's an overcast morning. It's cloudy, but not raining. And king tides are here. So when I look out my window, I feel like I'm in a houseboat. And I'm not. I live on land. So it's quite disturbing. Okay, so we should have 11 rows of 1. And now we're going to start this next one with a single 1. And then if this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6. And we're going to put in 4 6s. See, easy peasy. I'm sure you figured it out right now, even if you don't know what's going on. 2 2s. You could easily copy this with your own colors. A single 8, and then 2 1s to the grid. Wow, look at that. We've done 12 lines already. See how fast it can go? Okay, the next row starts out with an 8. Bam. And I'm just going to double check and make sure that, yep, that is just right. I just wanted to make sure we came up enough. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 number 2s. Mine are directional, so I kind of have to throw them just like that, kind of straight on. And then 2 8s to the grid. So all the kids are back in school now, and things are back to normal again. And but over the break, Pappy and I created the diamond golem, and it sure has been fun. I can't wait to reveal her. 8 2s. And 2 8s. Mostly Pappy made her. I just made the stand that she stands on. He's really good at making people with the Minecraft block, and it's not something that is my big forte. He can see in his mind that 3D image. And I see more 2D because I like paint, and he's a builder. So he sees in 3D, I see in 2D. A single 2 starts that next line. And then 7 3s. Very good. And 2 6s at the grid. Okay. Okay, the next one starts out with a bunch of 3s. Looks like 6 of them. 3 5s. And a 2 at the grid, just like that. Okay, the next one starts out with 5 of those 3s. So if you like the pixel art, you do think, oh, I would like to maybe copy some of these things that Mammy's doing. I am now starting to put them all up on YouTube. 4 5s. I didn't used to. So the first 2 seasons, most have just expired. But from now on, I will put all my pixel art up on my YouTube channel, which is also Mammy Mushrooms. And don't get confused. There's 2 Mammy Mushrooms. One has 0 content and one has all the content. And I'm still trying to work that out with YouTube. I'm not very good at technical stuff. Okay, the next one starts out with 5 3s as well. 4 5s. And a single 2. So, in other words, it's identical. Okay, that next one starts out with only 4 threes. And then 5 fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a 2. Not quite identical, but close. Next one starts out with 3 threes. I'm making a big old bow right here. Bow. Tree bow. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. 5 fives. And 2 twos. Okay. Next one starts out with, you guessed it, 2 threes. And, ooh, we got 6 fives this time. And 2 twos to the grid. Very cool. And I bet you're thinking the single 3 starts the next one, but it doesn't. They're gone. It goes into the grid. So we'll replace that. We'll put that one in when we come in. So we're going to actually start this next row with 7 fives. And it finishes with 3 twos. There you go. Pretty easy. And I would, I would love to see your pictures. Show me the colors you chose. I would love to know. Okay, 3, 6, 7 fives. And 3 twos. Nice. The next one is 6 fives and 4 twos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how I do it. I mean, I don't count it out like that, but when I'm doing pixel art on my own, that's how fast I'll fly through it. I will look at the whole line. So this one is 5 fives and 5 twos. I'll just look at the whole line, and if I can, and just throw it all down all at once. Try and remember it. I have a really good short-term memory, not a very good long-term memory. So this one is 4 fives and 6 twos. And so I'll throw real fast like that, and I'll get moving pretty quick, and I can accomplish quite a bit when I'm just doing pixel art on my own and not calling it out. Okay, the next one starts out with 2 number 3s. Oh, there we are again. I'm going to finish up this bow, it looks like. And a 5, just once. And then 4 twos. And then 2 6s. Ooh. And then an 8. Ooh, color. We like color. Okay, the next one starts out with 2 3s again. And then 5 6s. And then 3 8s to the grid. Okay, the next one is 3 6s and 7 8s. Okay, so this is how we will begin to go, and how I will begin to sort of start calling as we get into advanced. We won't move quite as slow as we move now, and we'll whip through the rows much faster. But for now, I'm taking it easy on you. 7 8s and 3 6s. Did a switcheroo there, didn't we? Okay, the next one starts out with 2 8s and 8 6s. Get that? 2 8s and 8 6s. Very good. Next one starts out with 4 8s and 6 6s. Okay, look at us. 8 8s and 2 6s. We're flying. We're flying. Wow. We're just moving. That next row, excuse me, is entirely 8s. So 10 8s. Now, whenever I have something like this that goes completely across the grid, I always look to see, am I aligned with what's going on to the left or to the right? And I'm exactly aligned with what's going on here. So we're good. We have not made a mistake, fortunately. Okay, now we need to trade out some colors. So up goes the 1. And if this is 10, 11, this is 12. Bring that one down. And put 3 12s. 1, 2, 3. A single 8. And then 4 12s. And then 2 8s to the grid. Like that. Nice. Look at you. You're doing it. Okay, so we're going to put that 12 back because we're done with it, with the exception of 1 12 right here. So just go ahead and put it there and then put your belt back proper. Proper just simply means 1 through 9, 10 through 12 in their respective spaces. Okay, so going back to this line now, 2 3s, and we want 7 6s, and then the 12 that we've already put in. Okay, the next row is 3 3s, 3 3s, and the rest are 6s. The next row has 4 3s, and the rest are 6s. Nice. And the next one has 4 3s. We're going to switch it up here a little bit. Don't get too used to it. And then we want 5 2s. Oh. And then a 6 at the end. Oh, different. Okay. I like different. I like it when it gets messed up. Not messed up, changes up. That's how come I keep doing more and more advanced, more and more advanced. Okay, a single 3 starts that next row. And then we have 3 7s. What? Ooh. And then the rest are 2s. Definitely finished up one bow, and now you can tell we're getting into another one. Okay, this next row starts out with 4 7s. 1 2 3 and 4, and then the rest are 2s. Because there's not very many colors on this giant pixel art, it is relatively fast and easy. Most of the colors are in the main belt, so you don't have to do a lot of switching out, which makes it really nice. 4 7s. And the rest are 2s. Okay, the next one is 3 7s. and the rest are 2s. And the next one is 1 7 and the rest are 2s. Oops. Okay. We're going to change it here. We're going to start out with 2s. 2 of them. 2 2s. And then 3 7s. And then the rest are 2s. We'll pull back here in a minute and take a peek, see what it's looking like. Okay, 1 2, just one itty bitty 2. 4 7s. 1 2 3 4 7s, and the rest are 2s. Okay, that next row is identical. A single 2, 4 7s, and then the rest are 2s. Okay, the next row starts with 2 2s, and then only 2 7s, but the rest are 2s. 2s to the grid. We'll go a little bit more and then we'll pull back. Okay, that next row is entirely 2s. Oh, see, I can't do that because it's directional. There, I was just trying to drag it. Can't do that. Not on directional ones. Okay, that next row is entirely 2s, but it has 1 8 at the end. Bam. And that next row starts out with 7 2s and then 3 8s. Yeah, buddy. We're moving fast. And that next row starts out with 1 2 and then 2 6s. 1 2, 2 6s, and now 3 2s, and now 3 6s, and then 1 2 at the grid. Ah. Okay, that next row starts out with 5 2s. 1 2 3 4 and 5 2s right there. Then 2 6s, and then 3 2s to the grid. Yeah. The next row is very close to identical. It starts out with 5 2s, and then just 1 6. 2s to the grid. Okay. Okay, the next 2 rows are entirely 2s. Wunderbar. And now we're going to flip-flop. We're going to start out with 6s. We need 4 of them. 1 2 3 4. And then it's just 2s to the grid. Like that. Okay, the next row starts out with 5 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 4 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a 1. And you know what that means? That means we're getting to the outline of the tree. Yeah. To the background. So we're already almost done with this grid. Okay, the next one starts out with 6 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 2s. And 2 1s to the grid. So you can see the tree is starting to come in, is starting to angle in. Okay, that next one starts out with 7 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 3 1s to the grid. Keep in mind this is a night scene. Excuse me for clearing my throat there. But it's a night scene, so a lot of these colors will be are picked for that. Next one starts out with 5 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. A single 6. And then 4 1s to the grid. Man, I got a frog in my throat. Okay. The next row starts out with 7 is, it doesn't start out. The next row is 7 2s and 3 1s. The next row is 8 2s and 2 1s. Nice. The next row is 9 2s and a 1. And then the row after that is also 9 2s and a 1. Very good. I must mark off. Hold on. All right, the next row starts out with a single 2. And now we need a 10. So we're going to throw up the 1, bring down the 10, and throw that 10 3 times. 1, 2, 3 like that. And then come up to the next row and throw it 4 times. And then 3 times. Just like that. And now put it back and bring the 1 back down to proper. And going back to this row, it starts out with a 2 and then 3 10s. Now we want 5 2s and a 1 to finish that one off. Very good. And now the row that has the 4 10s, we want 4 2s and 2 1s. Like that. And now the row that has the 3 10s, we want 4 2s and 3 1s. Get in there. Okay. 5 2s and 5 1s are the next line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. And then we need 3 2s and then followed by 1s. and then 1, 2, followed by ones. And then the rest of the grid is ones. So I'm just going to fill in a little bit of it. The rest of this grid is ones. Doesn't look like an angry man anymore. It's starting to look like a tree. I'm just going to go ahead and bring the one all the way up. Can't seem to stop. Ah! Keep going higher and higher every time. Oh no. Okay. We'll stop it right there. Okay, look at that. Wow. Very cool. I'm going to take a screenshot. Oops, that's not quite right. Right there. Very cool. I think that we can do the other grid in the last, little bit of time. So let's go for it. I need a sip of coffee though. Hold on. I'm not going to knock you out. I'm drinking Amazon's Kicking Horse. I bought it via the Cyber Monday. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. Okay, so going to this grid, we are into the background color here. So this first part ought to be pretty easy. Let's just start with 10 rows of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And to verify, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Okay, so that's, just background color. And now we're going to do it 3 more times. So, to there. So a total of 13 rows of ones. Wow, I know, it's a lot, but it's really just background and we're coming up on the very edge of the tree now. So, okay, go to your 8. I throw it twice. This should go relatively quick. And then the rest are ones. Okay, the next row is 3 8s and 7 ones. This is what I was trying to do before, just drag it. You can drag it fairly quickly, but not if it's directional. Okay, the next one starts out with a single 6 and then 3 8s. And the rest are ones to the grid. Okay, the next row starts out with a 2, a single 2, and then a single 6, and then 2 8s, and ones to the grid. The next one starts out with 2 2s. You know what I didn't do? I didn't do my staple, a single 6, 2 8s, and then ones to the grid. I didn't sing my Tuesday song. Try and remember to sing it before I go. It's what makes my stream go good. Just gets out the nerves. 3 2s, a single 6, a single 8, and then ones to the grid. Are you like that? Is anybody out there like that? Or they have a different song that they sing every day? I have a Tuesday song. 3 2s, a single 6, a single 8, and ones to the grid. Very good. 3 2s. It's identical. Single 6, single 8, and ones to the grid. Three 2s. It's not identical, but it's close. Darn it. Oops. A single 6, 2 8s. Ah, we're switching it up now. And then ones to the grid. Nice. Okay. 3 2s. You guessed it. Oops, those aren't 2s. A single 6. Again. This time, 4 8s. Ooh. And just 2 ones to the grid. There we go. Okay, the next row is 2 2s at the start, a single 6, and then 8s all the way to the grid. Next row starts out with 1 of those 2s and then 1 of those 6s. And then 8s to the grid. Oops. Silly mammy. Okay, here we go. We're going to flop again. Now we're going to start out with 5 8s. And 5 6s. And the next row starts out with 3 8s and has 7 6s. The next row starts out with 1 8 and then the rest are 6s. All right, we're going to flip again. 6 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 6s, and now 4 2s. I guess mine is kind of like a, what are those trees? They're like fir trees, but they have the blue tint on them. Blue green? I don't remember. Okay, 4 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4 6s. And then the rest are 2s. The next row is 3 6s and 7 2s. Nice. The next 3 rows are 2 6s. 1 2, 1 2, 1 2. And then 2s to the grid. I gotta put them in slow because of the direction. Okay, good. Okay, that next row starts out with a single 8 and then a single 6. Just like that. And then we have 7 2s. And a single 6 at the grid. Just like that. Good. All right, we're going to bring that 12 down. Up goes that. Down comes the 12. This is a highlight color, a shadow color. And put it in twice here. 3 times there. And go to this middle one and come up here. And go 3 times like that. And go to this middle one and put it up. So like that. So basically it's a cross and a block of 4. Well, it looks like it. Okay, going down. So now put your belt rubber, put that 12 back and bring that 1 down. So going down to where we have the 12, 12. Now we need a 6. And then we need 5 2s. And then a 6 and a 1. Ooh, here we go. We're getting into the background color now again. Getting ready to switch it out. All right, and now going to the row that has the 3 12s starting it, we want 4 6s. And then we want 3 1s to the grid. Good. Okay, there's 6 right here. And then there's the 3 12s that we put in ahead of time. And then there's a 6 here as well. And then it's just 1s to the grid. Okay. That next row starts out with 2 6s. A single 12 that we put in. And now 1s to the grid. Like so. Okay, that next row starts out with 3 6s and then just 1s to the grid. That next row starts out with a single 2, and then 2 6s, and then 1s to the grid. The next row starts out with 2 2s, and then a 6, and then 1s to the grid. The next row starts out with 3 2s and then has 7 1s. So all the way to the grid. The next row is identical, 3 2s and 7 1s. Okay. The next row is 2 2s and 8 1s. The next row after that is identical, 2 2s and 8 1s. Okay, now we want a single 2 and 9 1s. Now the next row is just entirely 1s, all 1s. Like a so. And then now we're going to move to the 8s. And we need 2 of them on that next row, starting with 2, and then 1s. And then the next row has just 1 8, 2 6s, and then 1s to the grid. Yeah, buddy. So what we're going to do with this tree is we're going to put on individual ornaments for winter. Not necessarily Christmas, just some very sparkly, beautiful color. So we need 1, 2, 3. The next 4 rows start out with 4 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's all 1s to the grid. Easy peasy, look at that. We just did 4 rows. 40 block. Just bam, 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 bam. 3 2s. Almost done. 3 2s and then 1s to the grid. And now 2 2s and 1s to the grid. And now the rest is just 1s. So be quick. Maybe I won't do all of it. We'll see. Just to get an idea. I'll do 3 more and then we'll see how far I am to the top. 1, 2. Oh, we're getting close. 3. Oh, we're not even. I'm just going to go to there. We'll stop it there. I can fill the rest in afterwards. Go 1 above it, one or two, just so you don't see the brightness of the green. There. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, we're gonna go and do one little bit right over here. And we'll finish this on this right side. Okay, so these are ones over here, okay? And basically it's ones all the way from the bottom up. So all I'm going to do is, just to help, starting from these ones, I'm going to draw a line as the background, just to help. So all the way down, all the way up is all ones, if you're going to put them in your pixel art. I don't think I'm going to have them all in my pixel art. I might, I don't know. But just so from floor to these two ones on this grid are all ones. And then that'll allow us to, kind of move our way up in this last little bit, because it is just a last little bit. Okay, so go ahead and put 2 more rows in here. And then right here, put a single 8, and then the rest are ones. And then the next row is also a single 8. And then the rest are ones. Okay, then the next row is a 6 and then an 8. And then ones. Okay, and then the next one is just 2 6s. And then ones. The next one is a 2 and then a 6. And then the rest are ones. The next one is identical, another 2 and then a 6. And then the rest are ones, depends on just how much you want to fill in of that background color. Okay, and the next one is a single 2 and then ones. And then the next one is a single 6 and then ones. And then all the rest of the way up are ones again. So I'm just going to go up a few. To get an idea. And there's the right side of the tree complete. Okay. Very cool. I like it. I will change out some of this lighter. So I can see where I didn't throw the 2s proper. See that? Right here. So I'm going to switch them out, throw them proper. That's what happens if you don't pay attention to the directional of your block. Bam, look at that. A tree. A tree for you and me. Oh, we're going to have so much fun decorating this tree. I think. Super cool, man. Super cool. All right, well. I barely made it on. I'll say goodbye. I'll sing you out. Good morning, good morning. We slept the night away. Good morning to you. Hey, you have a great day. I'll see you next week. We'll complete this piece, at least the background, and then get started into the accessories. That'll take it into an intermediate piece, and then after that we'll move on to advanced. All right. Peace out. Hug, 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 hug. Kiss. Kiss. Cheek, cheek. Bye. Remember, be nice to animals. That's where it starts.